Hello my fellow YouTubers. Welcome back to Edleedskalnins Workshop. Tonight I was in my garage and I'm a little inspired over there by Ryan. He had a breakout with his cone. And I haven't done any videos with my cone, so I figure I'd experiment a little bit. And I figured I'd kick up the juice on this guy. And you can see that it's got some good power around it. And someone had mentioned in one of my videos that something about color. And right here I'm adding up a little bit more juice, and you can see the color difference. So I must have stepped it up a little bit because you can see it's got a blue purple about it. It's definitely doesn't have any orange in it or any yellow. So I guess the lower voltage you go, the more it drops it down. So yeah, pretty much stepping it up a little bit in voltage, a little more amperage, a lot more amperage. You can see it kind of hissing out the end of that wire. It's got a blue tint to the wire. So tonight I'll just try to teach myself about static. I want to be able to take Ed's machine, is what I was thinking. If Ed was using this, say in one of his studies, after he built the castle and he's just messing with the wheel, he put this light on. Something that came to my mind is possibly he could be using this like a winds machine. And if he was creating static by using the positive and negative along, say, with a piece of paper and another type of metal, so when you turn this wheel, it created a static charge which sent it to, we had two bottles over there. So I don't know, I'm sitting here trying to figure out that possibly this could have been a possible static generator as well, because if you can produce static with the wheel turning, and what I'm trying to teach myself is static is different, which is static would be the spark you get on your finger when it's cold out and you touch a piece of metal, or the same product would be when you walk across the carpet and touch something. That energy is different than your basic traditional electric that comes out of the wall. And the reason that is that there's something different about one versus the other. They're not the same. And we'd be dead if it was just electric running up in this air area. So what I'm thinking is that you have electric running in a straight line, and at a 90-degree angle from the electric, you have a magnetic field that's shooting out from the direction of the electric. So what I'm thinking is the space between that 90-degree angle and the stream of the energy flow would be that static electric, because you're not getting shocked with it. You definitely can light up a light bulb from it, and you could light it up underwater. And a regular electricity, you can't do that. It'll short it out and blow a breaker. So that proves to me, in my mind at least, that there's a difference between those two. And right now I'm on a quest right now to go ahead and find the difference and do some research with the difference, because it does tie into Edleedskalnins' operations of experimenting the wheel after the fact the castle was built. I'm not saying he lifted stones with it. I'm not claiming anything, but what I'm thinking is, if he was doing research after he built the castle, that possibly one of the things, because I'm going by what he's writing in his books, so he does talk about the energies, and the energies that he's talking about, obviously he's got them in sculptures all over his castle, so I don't even need to go there. But yeah, so anyway, I just want to say hi to everybody. Good job out there to my fellow members out there. Got to give a thumbs up to Ryan, Abraham's Lab there, Woodruff, my boy Scott, my boy Deeds out in the other side of the pond there. What I like to do is do a summit. Oh, actually, I like Russ too. I think he's really smart out there. Shout out to you too, Russ. I think all of us should do some type of summit. It'd be great this summer if we can get together like 3 or 4 days somewhere and be able to put our brains together and have a workshop with some toys there to play with. So put an invite to everybody out there who I just mentioned, that if you guys are interested, let's put something together. But peace out, you guys. Take it easy.